Welcome to the German Gills show as Gillingham take on Colchester United away at the Colchester Community Stadium this afternoon. Happy New Year to everyone here from German Gills, and hopefully Gillingham can start off the 2024 year with 3 points away from home. I'm going to be your host, Reece, to take you through every step of today's game. Thank you very much for stopping by on this German Gills light show this afternoon. And any Colchester fans there, thank you very much for stopping by. Also, if you'd like to support the channel, you could do so through Buy Me a Coffee. The link to that is in the description. Any donations are much appreciated. And of course, with the German Gills fan zone, if you want to reach out and be part of that, the WhatsApp is in the description down below. And of course, we are sponsored by C&A Building Products. Thank you very much for your sponsorship so far this season. And they are still running their Gills Away shirt giveaway competition. Check the links for all of that down in the description below. And Wesgate will be joining us this afternoon as our match day reporter. Let's hear his thoughts about our matchup against Colchester.
Well, good afternoon, Reece. And yes, I am back at the stadium where nearly a year ago we came for the second game after the new signings in the Gallinson era. 1-2-0 to Tunda and Nichols scored, and I missed the Nichols goal from queuing up for a pie or something like that. So maybe a bit of better luck for me today, hopefully a bit for the Gills. But actually, I got to my seat, and right behind me were two people talking about German Gills. Positively, I must add. And I had to ask their prediction. And the guy, Adam, because Adam and Adam had to go for the Adams prediction, he's going 3-0. I'm not quite so optimistic myself. I'd far prefer he was right. 1-1 I'm going for. I just hope that we don't struggle to score as much as we have been lately. The last two home games haven't given much cause for optimism. But I do think our current formation might favour us a bit more away from home than before, so it's the first time we've used it here, under Clements I should add. So I'm quite optimistic that we'll do something, but we've got to try and keep the momentum going. We got the 3 points in the end against Sutton. That was the main thing, by hook or by crook. Glad we got Dom Jeffries back in the team. Hopefully, yes, Hawkins more match fit, that's what I'm thinking. He made a big difference. I'm going to stay optimistic. I'm going to go 1-1, but I want the other Adams 3-0 to be the actual result. Wesgate's Gills.
And of course, we have our German Gills fan zone. Let's hear what Gills fans have to say about our matchup this afternoon.
Well, the result today going to be 2-1 Gills. It'll be Nichols and an own goal. Up the Gills, all trade Gills.
Hi Reece, in Colchester now, ready for today's game. I think Gills are going to win 2-0. I think Ollie Hawkins and George Lapsley to score. Wesgate Gills.
Hi Reece, hope you're well. Today we've got Colchester away. I think we're going to win another 1-0. Scorer to be Ollie Hawkins, because he should have scored at least a hat-trick last week. Yeah, 1-0 Gills, Wesgate's Gills.
Afternoon, Reece. Benny, hope you are well, and wishing you a happy new year for 2024. Unfortunately, I am not at the JobServe Community Stadium for this afternoon's game with Colchester United due to work commitments. So my prediction for today's game at Colchester, I'm going to go for a 2-1 Gills win. I'm going to say Ollie Hawkins to score our first, and then I'm going to say Scott Malone to make it 2-0 for us, and then Colchester to pull one back late on, and hopefully we will hold on for 3 points. Fingers crossed for 3 points, and Wesgate's Gills.
Let's head over to the Colchester Community Stadium for today's live match reaction. Wesgate's Gills. So we're about to get underway here at the Colchester Community Stadium. I think it's the JobServe. JobServe, I think, is their sponsor for the stadium. Anyway, yeah, it's our first game of 2024. So happy New Year to everyone here from German Gills. And another shout out to our sponsor, C&A Building Products. They're still running their Gillingham shirt giveaway, and it's signed as well. And if you'd like to get involved with that, you can go to the description down below, click the link, and sign up to that competition for your chance to win that. Anyway, here we go, underway. Let's see if Gills can get 2 wins on the bounce. It hasn't happened under Clements yet, but maybe today is the day. Gills got from the left-hand side. Look like a foul for it to begin with. But Gills coming forward. That's a great opportunity. And Jeffries with the back of the net. It's a decent save by Goodman. And Gillingham arguably should have gone 1-0 up early on there. As Colchester looked to break on a counter-attack, actually. It has come down. Don't go to a replay when the ball is live. That's so stupid. But great work by Jeffries to get into a really dangerous position. But unfortunately, just couldn't fire it quick enough to the bottom right-hand corner. And Owen Goodman got a very strong hand to that. And have stopped Colchester from conceding early on. My goodness me, Gills with a little impetus at the start of the game and nearly went 1-0 up. Noah Shivers coming on the left-hand side for Colchester. There's 4 Gills players there to Ash him out as he gets across the box anywhere, and this could be a goal for Colchester, and actually, it should be a goal for Colchester. Joe Taylor should have put that in the back of the net, and Gills have got away with one there, absolutely. Colchester are going to be kicking themselves. They haven't managed to find the back of the net, and no other than Joe Taylor should be finding the back of the net there. It was a good ball in. I don't know how it eluded so many players for Gillingham, but Gillingham got away with that. I mean, they had 5 players back, and it was just a connection between Chilvers and Taylor. And my goodness me, that should have gone in the back of the net. I'm sorry, Gills should be, well, I say 1-0 down. Arguably, Jeffrey should have scored as well at the start of the game. Anyway, so Gillingham just about get away with that one, and it's still 0-0. Mahoney standing on the ball for Gillingham on this right-hand side. It was Nallison got tackled, actually, as the ball goes into the box. Can we get on the end of this? It's a good header, and surely, it's hit the post. And Max Amer, who got his, hadn't it? Did it at the post. I thought the keeper actually had it covered, but actually he didn't. And I think that would have snuck in if it was on target. As Gills looked to recycle the play one more time, it's Jeffries who spins it out to the right-hand side. Can Gills get something here? Mahoney puts it into the box. Now he's going to take on his man. Instead, he's got support. Now he's going to come in the box. He wanted to shoot himself, obviously. He was going to shot from distance instead, and it's onside at the goalkeeper's fumble. It's surely someone getting in. There's a shot from Moji. Is a claim for a handball. And I think, is it offside suddenly? It's happened now. My goodness me, everything happened there. And Gills still struggling to find the back of the net so consistently. It's a good header by Amer. Oh, I don't know if the keeper had that or not, Goodman, but it doesn't matter because hit the post for Gillingham. And Oge did well to shield the ball here and get the ball back in the box. And eventually, well, we didn't get to see the replay. Gillingham really should have put that in the back of the net, because it currently stands. It's Gillingham 0, Colchester 0, and probably the best chance, and along with Jeffries at the start game we've had. Actually, they're the only 2 chances we've had. Offrey's done well there to beat Coleman. He's got a lot of space for himself. He's going to take the shot alone probably. And it just fires over the bar, and it's probably the next best chance that Colchester have had. And I've got to say, over the last sort of 10 minutes, Gillingham have been kind of the team with the control in the game, but they haven't really created much. And then, Colchester do have these flashes of moments where they can be threatening. They can create stuff. I mean, they scored 3 against Wimbledon last week or a few days ago, so they can score goals, albeit they conceded 5. They are not to be messed with. They will create chance for themselves, and they will give themselves opportunities, and we need to be aware of that. And hopefully we ourselves going to put one in the back of the net. But at the moment, it is relatively even. Gills probably should be 1-0 up, but at the same merit, Colchester have had their good opportunities as well. But it is still 0-0. And that is half-time. So at half-time, it's Colchester United 0, Gillingham 0, and on the line we have Adam Wesgate.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year to you. And is it a Happy New Year so far at the community stadium at Colchester for you?
Well, I'd call it a mild New Year. I mean, if it's 0-0 away from home, you can't complain too much, can you? No, it's been a strange game, and it's just bizarre because I think we've been the better team to an extent, but Colchester have had the best chance, and a little bit of a worry with our defence there, which is odd to say, and obviously we don't normally score. So I think we can get a goal, but you're always nervous with Gillingham at the moment.
Seems to be the way. Like, I mean, we were just talking before we came on air, and you were talking about that we're struggling with obviously that transitional play into the final third, and I think this is showing again, would you say, this match?
I would, and I think this has been the case all season, even when we were more defensively solid. I remember Crawley away specifically, we very, very, very solid. I know we gave away the penalty, but all the time when we were trying to transition quickly to attack and weren't lumping it, we were giving the ball away quickly. And this has been a recurrent thing through the season. Forest Green was probably another good example of that, even though that was probably one of the worst games we've played, yet come away with a point. So today, Colchester obviously are capable of scoring a goal. They scored 3 at Wimbledon despite shipping 5. But this is going to be dicey. This really could go either way.
Are you still sticking with your 1-1 prediction?
And you know what? I think that's safe. I think the other, Adam, I think we're going to be very lucky to get 3-0. But to be honest, hopefully I can be totally wrong and just that happens. And you know what? I'm going to be optimistic and say, why bother scoring at the other end? We got the Gills fans at this end. You save the entertainment for the second half with us.
Well, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but for once, I really hope that you're completely wrong with your prediction and we can walk away with 3 points.
Oh dear.
But we'll catch up at full time, and hopefully it'll be 3 points to walk away with.
See you then.
We're about to get underway for the second half, and a big shout out also to our secondary sponsor, which is Viper Golf. If you go to their website, they have loads of sort of retro golf selections, shirts that you can wear on the links or on the course wherever you play, and you can use the discount code GG5 to get £5 off your order. Link that's also in the description. Anyway, let's get underway here and in the community service. If Gills can actually get something from this game, hopefully 3 points. Mahoney's driving forward with the ball on the right-hand side, picked up Alexander, who's looking at the ball in first time. He's got Indolo there to take on. Eventually, the ball does go to Mahoney, puts in the box, and Gills getting ahead. Oh, we've hit the bar! It just feels like Gillingham just can't seem to get any of their shots in the goal, and if they do, they usually only get one. And it is Hawkins as well. I feel so bad for him because I just wanted to put it in the back of the net. He's done so well to get back playing, and that is so close. He's hit what looks like the bar and the post at the same time. He didn't do Mahoney where he hit the Malone where he hit the bar and post and William for a volley at Sutton, but this time it is unlucky. It just didn't quite dip in, but Gills do win a corner. Oh, Colchester have got a break here, 4v3. If they play it right here, they're going to be in. This could be a chance of Colchester as Reed picks up the ball himself. Gills going to play his back. A shot on goal and saved by Turner. And I've got to say, Gillingham were very, very lucky there. They were a little bit sleepy there. They weren't reacting very quickly to what was happening on the pitch. And it ended with a 3v4. Colchester were a little bit slow in the transition into the penalty box and didn't quite know what to do with it. Maybe a team lacking a bit of confidence. And luckily for Gillingham and Jake Turner, it just was a really easy shot to save. And what happened in that last 60 seconds, it could have been a goal either side, but it still is 0-0. Gills trying to find some gaps. Gone to Dom Jeffries. Can he get through and get the shot himself? He's going to take the shot himself. Oh, he was tackled there. No, he's still got the ball at his feet. It's a good block, but he's still alive. Goes to the box. Surely it's a goal. Oh, Malone. I know it's on his weak foot, but he should be doing a little bit better there. It was a little bit rash, a little bit hurried, but he absolutely blazed it over the bar. But I've got to credit Dom Jeffries' work there to get the ball into a very dangerous position. So much perseverance to not only take on a couple of players, look like he was dispossessed, got the ball back, blocked back again, put it into the box, and I've got to say Malone should be doing a little bit better there. I know his weak foot. Still, you could put 2 goals on top of the original one. It probably still would have gone over the bar. Still 0-0. Good work by Gillingham. Get the ball on the left-hand side again. Jeffries is coming forward. Can be actually create? He goes across the box, header towards goal, and it's another header by Hawkins. It's gone straight to the throat of the goalkeeper. And Gillingham really are knocking on the door at the moment as we look at a Colchester counter-attack, and this would be absolutely devastating if Colchester could score from this one. Lots of Gills players have rushed back, and I think the play is going to slow right down. My God, the last few minutes, it really, really has sparked into life, more into Gillingham's favour, but with nothing to show for all of our workers, Colchester put the ball and it's going to go straight to Jake Turner. My goodness me. Let's watch this one more time as it goes to Dom Jeffries. He does find Hawkins really, really well. He had to react quite quick in fairness to that one. He did, but it was straight to the goalkeeper, Goodman's throat. Still 0-0. Good word that is from Jeffries and Malone to get the ball to the left-hand side. Can we actually take advantage of this one? Yes! And Gills have scored! I don't know how Goodman was beaten at his near post, but Malone has managed to score 2 goals in 2 games and to prove all of his critics absolutely wrong. He's right on form now, and the Gills fans cheer behind the goal. What's that, 500, 600 goal long, and Gills have gone 1-0 up. I thought Malone was going to cross it. It took me by surprise, and I think Goodman thought he was going to cross it. It took him by surprise. But Malone knew exactly what he was trying to do. Oh, I take it all back. It's got a massive deflection of Zach Mitchell, and that has fooled everybody. So it was a cross action from Malone. It came off Zach Mitchell, went near post, full Goodman, and Gills got 1-0 up. A slice of luck that we needed, but Gills are 1 to the good in this game. So Gills got a corner on the left-hand side, it's taken short instead. Can we build an attack from this? I'm not a fan of the short corner. This might be the reason why, unless they could surprise me, Gillingham with something from this. As Mahoney picks up the ball one more time, he knows he's got a good left foot, and he's managed to get it right across the way. It's bouncing around. Oji oh my God, it was Oji with the shot, and I think that Goodman tipped it onto the post. It happened also quickly. Malone tries to get an absolute rocket towards goal, and Colchester now on the counter-attack with Taylor, and it's got to be a tackle here from Alexander. Gills were on the attack, and there's going to be a real opportunity for Colchester. He's taken down there, Taylor, and the referee has not given anything. I think it's been a little bit too easy there, Taylor, but Gillingham, out of nowhere, nearly doubled their advantage through OG. It was a volley. I think the keeper managed to save it, did he? I think he got a touch on that, that tipped it onto the to the poster. But Gillingham's perseverance, they're willing to get forward to really try and create something, is really showing now. And if we keep playing like this, I wouldn't be surprised if Gillingham managed to get a second. But as we can see from the counter, Colchester are able to get back into this game. Gills need to be aware of that. Still 1-0 Gills. Colchester looking to build an attack as Rivera picks up the ball and gives it over to the left-hand side for Arthur Reed to put into the box. He has done. Gills sort of a half clearance through a header, but the ball is still live and very dangerous as Colchester looking through Miranda to find a way through to get back into this game. Luckily, it hasn't happened so far, but Gilvers has picked up the ball and delivers it into the box. This could be dangerous, and my goodness me, it's the closest Colchester have got to putting it in the back of the net. Sort of in the last 20 or so minutes since that actually attack from them coming forward when it was 4-on-3. It was a good ball in by Chilvers. It just needed that little nick, and luckily it didn't. I'll tell you what, I don't know, is it that Hopper who was standing there? Yeah, it's Hopper. Probably should have got something better on that. Luckily for Gillingham, it didn't happen, and Gills still are 1-0 up. Gills looking to put the ball through to the right, to the left-hand side, and this could be dangerous for Gillingham as Colchester are coming forward. They take a shot, and it just goes over the bar. Didn't quite see what side of the bar that went. I think it was as Awuru took the shot in the end. We'll have a look at the replay of this one because it sort of, I don't know if it was best that the ball came in for a cross or he took a shot himself because he had support in the centre from Hopper and he took the shot himself. I think he hit the stanchion in the end. But again, Colchester are the ones creating the chance in the last 10 minutes and Gills have to be very, very careful. This will be the last chance saloon for Colchester. So they come down this left-hand side. Gills had a great opportunity to try and wrap it up at the other end as now as this is the counter affair. It's a shot on target and let's go straight to the goalkeeper's hand. And that is full time and Gillingham win 1-0 at Essex this afternoon. And we're going to go straight over to Adam Wesgate to hear his final thoughts on Gillingham's 3 points today.
Well, I've got to say, today has transported me right back to the old days, back to those halcyon years. And for those too young to remember, back in the summer of 23, Como away, 3 1-0 wins away from home. I mean, those were the perfect times. But we're back to being 1-0. Clemence's first back-to-back wins, which is really, really important, I think. And yes, Sutton was a bit of a slog, but we got over the line and we've taken into today. We actually played a lot better. I stand by what I said, that I think this tactic will work better away from home than possibly it will at home, but we'll get more used to it, we'll improve, and it's just all positives. I think we deserve to win the game, though I have to say Taylor's first chance, or his chance in the first half, and some of the chance in the second half, like there was a free kick that was really close to our goal. Colchester were very, very wasteful. Looked nervous defensively, and I think had we been a better attacking team, we'd have finished them off a lot earlier. So lots to work on, lots of positives though. That's a great start to the year, perfect, and we won 2-0 away here last year. So Wesgate Gills, up the Gills. Well, we'll see you next time for hopefully a triple Gills win.